What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and we just gonna hop right into it. So today I'll be talking about somebody who, I've made a lot of comments about on this channel. A lot of hate comments come his way, from both sides. It's alright. I don't really give a fuck, but he gonna have dick right on that fan, so we gonna still talk about this nigga. And a nigga I actually just talked about last week, so he went, he's viral this week for a different reason, as if he ain't viral every week. But I'm basically talking about the new beef between Myron Gaines of Fresh and Fit podcast and DDG. So if you hadn't seen, and I'll put some of the clips in here. It's basically about it's some streaming clip from DDG, like him like NRL streaming, like moving around, and then him just the regular streaming he do sitting down, and then same thing with Myron and him sitting down and responding to DDG. So those clips will be in here as I talk about it. So basically, how this all begins from what I'm seeing. DDG was doing it in IRL stream. I don't know exactly how he got on the Fresh and Fit topic, but he started talking about Myron, and he just basically ended up saying fuck Fresh and Fit. So after obviously it's DDG, it's a stream, somebody's record. Myron's going to see this, and Myron obviously decided to respond. So the first response, Myron basically he's basically like, oh wait, DDG, I forgot to say. DDG also said before he said that, he said you'll never be in my circle, and that's really what Myron gets into in response. Basically, Myron gets into, he calls him like a watermelon eating, weed smoking, alcohol drinking, something like he's basically trying to like. He's basically calling him a nigga with a hard. He's basically calling him a hard R. If I'm being honest, he's basically calling him a hard R, and then he also talks about how their accolades don't add up, and how DDG has been a YouTuber his whole life and he hasn't done nothing with his life. So okay, so
You'll never be in my circle.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a lean drinking, marijuana smoking, fried chicken consuming, watermelon warrior, Kool-Aid assassin motherfucker like you. The fuck is this guy talking about? You'll never be in my circle. Is that an insult? Is that a diss? I guarantee you and everyone in your circle, double-digit IQ. I promise y'all. Double-digit IQ. See, the problem is this, right? With motherfuckers like this. You guys think it's cool to be a fucking moron. And you guys pedestalize being an idiot, not going to school, not using the English language properly, not having a command on the English language. You guys think this shit's cool. It's really not, bro. It's really not. You put your resume up against mine, you've done nothing. You've literally done nothing. You've never had a real job. You've just been a YouTuber your whole life. Shut the fuck up.
Don't be mad because I ain't happy to see you, motherfucker. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck Fresh and Fit, nigga.
That's the most charisma he's used.
my first problem with that is the same problem I have had with Myron from the beginning. Myron, if y'all didn't know, Myron is Sudanese, so that means he is African. That nigga is black. Like, but he doesn't want to be black for some. Like, I don't know what little girl when he was a little boy, black girl curved him and hurt his feelings, or who called him a darkie when he was younger. But whatever happened, that nigga doesn't want to be black, and like it's a real problem for him. Anything like he feels like is black, he gonna make it the most racial thing ever when they're just existing and being themselves. Because nothing about, we not talking about like some thug criminal, like, I hate to say it like that, but some thug criminal rapper or somebody like that. We're talking about a streamer, like he said, who I ain't gonna say that part because we'll talk about that later. But basically, like how you said, has been YouTubing since he's been of legal age. So what is wrong with that? So you trying to, go into how, you saying all these black. It's just you looking in the mirror, nigga. He really didn't do nothing too black. Like everything he did was never given. Like he's just streaming, and you called him all that. And what do DDG do too crazy? Like it's DDG. On top of that, I didn't understand you've been a YouTuber all your life, nigga. You were Myron was working for what I think Homeland Security, and now he does the same thing DDG does. Nigga, why'd you stop? Why'd you? First of all, well, I forgot. I'm gonna get in that later now. But why'd you stop working for Homeland Security if being a YouTuber all your life is so bad, nigga? Obviously, they pay you more, so that's why you're here. So why are you so mad at somebody for being successful in the field earlier than you? That's dumb as hell. Cause you joined the field anyway. So like you saying that like you did, like you finna run for president, nigga. You was Homeland Security and you dropped out of being the feds to goddamn get on YouTube. And now you hating on a nigga who been on YouTube longer than you. How the fuck does that make sense? Now next. Obviously, like I said to this DDG, he goes on his stream in response to this. Absolutely, watch the video on stream. So basically, after this, DDG basically exposes. He had a run in with Fit. I don't know Fit's real name. No, Fresh. That's Fresh. Damn, fuck. Fit is Myron. I don't know Fresh's real name. Actually, I seen it the other day, but I can't remember it. But Fresh, he runs into Fresh wherever I forgot where he said he was streaming at. But when he was on that live stream, he said right after the live stream, he had ran into Fresh. And Fresh was like, he basically asked Fresh, like, what's up with your mans? Fresh just respond basically saying that, Myron be doing too much, as I've been saying, fucking up their brand, as I've been saying for months, that he just does too much in that how he's ruining their image and how he wants to, start his own podcast.
DDG stands for Dumb Dumb Gnome because he's 5'6", 150 pounds trying to be tough. Violence isn't necessary. Beating up R words is a crime for Florida law. I know DDG can't read, so someone read this to him if he tries to fight me. This is a cornball. And any nigga that follow this nigga is a cornball. This is what you call a lame. Okay? This is the lamest nigga ever, bro. Like, I'm trying to find his reaction because his ass was getting nervous. The nigga was getting scared as he's reacting. Like, he's already tweeting and saying, you can't fight me. You can't fight me. It's against the law. Get your soft ass up, nigga. This nigga was, bro, I'm telling you, extremely dick sucking. Really fiending for me to be on this podcast. Y'all telling me the last time y'all heard of these niggas, bro? And dog gotta catch the nigga that he do the podcast with. Matter of fact, I seen him on the way out yesterday. I'm like, what's up with your mans? And then he was like, I'm starting my own podcast. I don't even fuck with that nigga for real. Uh-oh, I'm snitching, I'm gossiping. Myron, your homie, don't even fuck with you. You're a brand risk. You fucking his bag up. He told me this verbatim out his mouth. We was at the SLS Lux. I said the exact shit. He don't fuck with you, goofy. You're lame. You're fucked the whole y'all niggas ain't been relevant in years.
Now, I will say, DDG is funny as hell for exposing this because I think DDG knew, like I knew, Fresh is bluffing because as we just seen it's a video out now where it's Fresh, Myron, Academics and Andrew Tate in the club together. So I believe Fresh is bluffing. For one, also another reason I believe Fresh is bluffing. Fresh is just not that entertaining his damn self. He not even fresh for real. And he's just not entertaining himself to stand on his own podcast. So I couldn't see it. Now, Myron is, I wouldn't call him entertaining because to me, he more like just making niggas mad than just being entertaining. He just, he gets clicks because he's pissing people off. But, he got that red pill, them weird ass niggas who actually find him entertaining. So I digress. But also in this thing, DDG say Myron girl is weak. Now he calls her a 4. Now I looked it up. I ain't gonna lie. She not weak. I'll be honest. She cute. She cool. I wouldn't say she's weak. Like she ain't like the baddest bitch in the world, but she's cute. I wouldn't say she. But if she's dating Myron, one, she's not black. I mean, we already knew that from how you talk about black people. But what I mean by that is that she looks at somebody who is scared to look himself in the mirror and not be a black man. Also, for her just dating him and her acting, she's aware of these things because she said this on the internet. But being aware of how he acts on the internet, and then him coming home and you just acting like you oblivious to the dumbass shit he says on the internet about women, which you are one, and women of color, which you seem to be as well. Or just people, brown people, black, because she looks like to be Hispanic. So Hispanic people, black people, like women, like people of color, like so. You a bimbo your damn self. That says a lot about her. So like she can go from being cute to weak just from being a damn bimbo and dating that nigga. Let's be honest. Like you are crazy. Now I put a pig in here, of course, but for her to just be like, nah, her just ignore what the fuck he be doing on the internet is crazy. Now, obviously, like I said, Myron comes back with another racist rant. My thing about him, him going on these racist rants and calling it, then he'll had a nerve at the end of this clip to use niggas 40 times with an A, like he's okay with us. Like, how the fuck is you gonna call us? I ain't gonna say us because you ain't talking to me, but how you gonna basically say the man's a hard R for not really doing anything wrong? Not even like he really and playing monkey sounds also. For not doing anything wrong for real, just having his common thing, nothing that should be deemed as he's overly black. Really, we shouldn't even be having this conversation out with a nigga who don't even act, don't want to be black at all. But he's doing nothing like that. And then, obviously, Myron tries to call him dumb and things like that. So, then it goes into a college discussion because DDG responded and had said, I was a valedictorian at my high school and I went to college even though he didn't finish. He went to college. Obviously, we know at Central Michigan University. Now, as somebody who attends college, I understand how hard college is, so I'm not finna downplay anybody who went to, especially a university. It wasn't like he went to a community college, and I'm not downplaying anybody who go to community college, but I'm saying a university. The reason I said the community college comment, though, is because that's how Myron is trying to act like, a whole university is. Because Myron, if you didn't know, was a D1 rower. This nigga is trying to act tough, and this nigga went to school for rowing. Get the fuck out of here. And then he was like, oh, I went to Northeastern University. And he was basically saying because of the acceptance rate, why this and that was a better school. And then he looked up what high school DDG went to, and basically looked up like how many black people went to school. So he said, you're the smartest of the niggas. And so this is my point with him.
In your whole week. Stop disrespecting
Thinks that he's like dropping bombs.
women when your hoe is a foe. I don't understand it.
My hoe's a 4. Exhibit A. This dude has the nerve to say Angie's a 4. But this is what he put a baby in. I don't even gotta say nothing.
Your hoe is a 4. Like, come on, bro. Get a bad and I'll leave you alone. Now I'm on your ass. You feel it, nigga.
See, the problem is this, right? Well, like this. You guys think it's cool to be a moron. And you guys pedestalize being an idiot, not going to school, not using the English language properly, not having a command on the English language. Bro couldn't even think of validation. You guys think this shit's cool. It's really not, bro. He needed a shot to help him think of validation.
Must not know. I was valedictorian. I went to college, stupid.
Okay, we did some research on that. This is where you went to school, actually. You went to school at this piece of shit school, Central Michigan State University. What's the acceptance rate? 79%. My friend, almost 80% of the people that went to your school got accepted. This is a retarded university. You literally could be brain dead and get accepted by this school. And you didn't even finish. You did 1 year and you dropped out. I went to college. And you went to a retarded college with an 80% acceptance rate and you dropped out. That's number one. Here's where I went to college, where I actually finished. 7% acceptance rate. Northeast University, very prestigious. In Boston, Massachusetts. Okay? Like I said, I'm valedictorian in my school. Well, let's see here. Valedictorian. Mr. Valedictorian. You went to a school, right, that has 47% niggas in Pontiac, Detroit. So, good job. You're the smartest retard. 50% of your city is niggas. That ain't a bragging point, being valedictorian around a bunch of niggas. DDG. Dumb gnome. Because you truly are dumb. And you're a gnome because you're fucking 5'6". You're a little nigga, 150 pounds. Nigga said I'm a valedictorian. Bro, I mean, if I win the Special Olympics, I'm still retarded. It don't matter. What the fuck? Oh, valedictorian. I looked up your school too, bro. Only about 300 kids go to that entire high school. So, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. You went to a retarded university with 80% acceptance rate. You dropped out. And, sorry, I'm getting a call right now. You dropped out. And you're valedictorian of a city that got 50% niggas. Bro, you're still a retard. You're just
This is a Sudanese man. This is a black man basically trying to say just because you grew up in a predominantly black area, you're stupid. That's basically what he's saying, because you got to think about it. Because he's saying, oh, you're the smartest of the niggas. Basically, he had to go look up the races. He said, going to school with that's 50% black doesn't like count for anything. So he's basically saying, if you're black, you're stupid. So, but the thing is, with the contradictory with that is, he's the one trying to boost how intelligent he is, how smart he is. And nigga, you're black. You're talking about yourself. Like, what? So what are you looking at every day when you get out the mirror? Like, my thing is, when he sees his arm, what does he look at? When he looks in the mirror, what does he look at? This is a Sudanese man. You're African. You're black. What do you look at? Like, it's just like he's fucking oblivious to what the fuck he looks like. He's oblivious to who he is as a person. I do not understand. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But obviously, like, so that's really all I had to say today. You know, obviously, you know, I had to go on my rant a little, because he a dickhead. Like, he's so stupid. Like, I just don't get it. I really don't get it. And I don't understand how people can continue to be fans of this mess. But one day, I'm going to be honest, it'll all be over, because eventually, you know, they're going to run out of platforms to run to, and it's just going to cease to exist. So, like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.